In the early 1920s, U.S. soldiers were held in high regard throughout the United States following their recent victories in World War I, the Spanish-American War, and the less recent Civil War that still had many living veterans. Alameda County workers, like most Americans, collectively sought to honor their veterans by providing a location where they could receive services to help them return to civilian life.
So in 1920, they approved a special tax to fund the construction of the Veterans Memorial Building on land donated by the city of Berkeley at 1931 Center Street. On November 10th and 11th, 1928, the classic modern style building, designed by county architect Henry Meyer, was opened with 2 days of ceremony. The highlights of the festivities were the grand ball and an evening banquet, at which the Gettysburg Address was recited by local architect William Wharf, who was a 92-year-old veteran of the Union Army in the Civil War. You've probably driven or walked past the Civic Center cornerstone many times as you conducted business, attended school, or searched for parking near Berkeley Civic Center, located between Martin Luther King Jr. Way and Milvia Street. But if you're like most passers-by, you probably haven't considered it much or taken a look inside to see its classic auditorium, banquet halls, and secret society-style meeting rooms. You may also not realize that the ballroom hosted one of the Grateful Dead's first indoor shows. Today, the Veterans Memorial Building remains relevant as it houses the Berkeley Historical Society and Museum, where you can learn more about this local gem and our community's rich history. It's also home to the Dorothy Day House Resource Center for low-income and unhoused people and the Options Recovery Services. The Veterans Memorial Building was designated a city landmark in 1985, but stopped being maintained by the city after being found seismically unsound. When restored to its former glory, this Berkeley landmark can offer endless opportunities for art and education programs for our great city's residents while being a living window to our past.